Great day, everyone, and especially my cuz right here. Let's start off with it is Mercury Day, the day of information, knowledge, and communication that really needs to come through, and why I got back on TikTok in the first place. I'm going to always tie in astrology to truths, okay? Because I'm glad that you popped this up because I came on here to explain this whole thing because the world is gone mad right now, especially in the melanated community. Check this out. Oh, and before I show everyone, let's read the comment. I definitely can't afford to lose my housing. Seriously, I just got it. What the fuck? Now, nobody can afford to lose anything, especially their minds. So we got to calm down. First of all, the caps, calm it down, cuz. Okay? EBT, housing, our jobs, gone very, very soon. Why? Pluto and Aquarius. Pluto, the planet that rules Scorpio, transformation, death and rebirth, intensity, destruction, power. Okay? Power I put last because we step into our power after that death, that rebirth, that destruction, that's transformation. And it's not easy for everybody to make transformation in any kind of way. Then it's in Aquarius, the sign ruled by the planet Uranus, the planet of surprise. That's in Taurus because your sun sign, okay? Taurus is like comfort, pleasure. Taurus is like resources and values. They don't like to lack, okay? The opposite side of Scorpio. Scorpio is what's underneath the surface. Taurus is what's on the surface. So what's on the surface is you thinking, and not just you, because it's a lot of us, right? I mean, I had my food stamps cut maybe 3 years ago now. It's been a struggle. I definitely used my daughter sometimes, but what happened was the immigrants that he's now putting out came in and took all the tourist resources that we all love and hold dear to and think we need forever, but we don't, okay? Where death and destruction comes, a rebirth has to be made, just like what's happening in California. Let me get to the point. So this is what's been going on. Okay, first tenant or part of Nasara, and I'll explain what Nasara is debt forgiveness. Okay, so all your debts, including housing, is going to be cleared. It's already starting. That's part of the EOs that he's already written. Abolishing the income taxes, like he's changing the IRS to the ERS, is the second tenet of Nasara. What the hell is Nasara? Let's get to it. Okay, pause to read, but since I'm looking at it from the editing view, I'm going to have to try to read this. Nasara is the National Economic Security and Reformation Act. Okay, there's also JISAR for the global same thing. So Nasara is national for America strictly, and the Jasara or Gusar, however you pronounce it, is for the globe because this is not just affecting us Americans, it's affecting us everywhere, which is why everybody's buddying up and becoming allies with America. I know it's tough because everybody's so distracted that they can't believe. Nobody wants to believe me who's not paid to lie to y'all, okay? Nobody wants to believe the crazy lady who's been saying this shit since 2020 and it's all starting to line up now. Nobody wants to be uncomfortable, especially a Taurus. But just look at all the benefits that are getting ready to get started. So in 120 days, that's only 4 months, y'all. Like astrology has been saying, it's going to be a tough first part of quarter of the 2025. By April, Taurus season, it'll be straight. It's not just you, cuz my Taurus oldest daughter, whose room I'm sitting in right now, in my house that I was blessed with, that I'm not worried about, okay, that I have plenty of comfortable, beds and space over here for her. She's worried about her food stamps, right? Tauruses, okay? It's coming. Uranus moves into Gemini, so all of the Taurus struggles are going to end when Uranus moves into Gemini in May. Taurus season again. Anyway, all right, just take a look. One of my favorites on here, other than eliminating the Federal Reserve, which is right there in the middle, is the getting rid of the, I don't know if I can see it on here, it's somewhere on here, getting rid of the student loans, okay? Nisar Jasar, just for a history lesson, was brought to the attention of the Democrats in the year 2001, around September the 9th, to be exact, 2 days before 9/11, 2001. And guess what? Instead of Bush pushing this, okay, something that the whole world decided for each nation to have, he created an inside job that we all know what happened. All right. Then in 2020, right before our 45th and 47th president left the presidency, technically, because he didn't really leave. That's another story for another day, children. He did not, he put Nisara Jasara back into effect for the Democrats and Sleepy Joe to continue and bless us with, or because he thought he was getting ready to go be president again, but they stole the election, right? Which is why I don't owe none of y'all that I was betting my stimulus checks up against your money still, because he won that election. But y'all had to learn, which is why he's back now. But long story short, my student loans of $90K that I never paid for because President Obama promised teachers, and I was a teacher for 17 years in DC and PG County Public Schools, he promised teachers that he would have pardoned us and eliminate our student loans. So I never paid them. And here in 2020, after never paying them, after leaving Virginia State University in 2000 with $24,000 in student loans owed and never paying them and interest tied to them, I was at $90K by 2020. And when I say that stuff deleted and it never came back and it's still not on my credit report, it's just gone. And that happened to me and a few other people. And then what they do after September, because it happened in September 2020 where my student loans were deleted. After that, 2 months later, Joe was elected. Not elected, excuse me. What in the hell? He cheated. So anyway, there's a lot of benefits that y'all just need to be patient on, that y'all need to trust. You know, you love to trust God. I am God, so I trust myself. And that's why I do so well. But if you trust a higher power to you. And just know that this is not to sabotage us. This is not to bring what this is. Not Nasara. Let me take down Nasara. Read it one more time. Screenshot, whatever you need to do. But yeah, just wrapping this up. This is not for us to think it's fake. Because what's happening is that everybody's getting in such uproars about the media still lying and, Boule, black gatekeeper leaders are still trying to confuse the blacks and gatekeep us into dividing and starting riots and being upset and stressed out over nothing. This is their last hurrah. Okay? It's going to be a tough February and March. Especially mindsets are going to be challenged. Beliefs. Okay? But Pluto is here to change all that. And lots of people don't like change, but change is good. Especially as fixed signs. We like to control the situation, and it's time to release control, cuz. Okay? Please trust me. If anybody. Please know what I'm talking about. If anybody. Y'all know, even though I didn't vote, I rock with Trump. But that's because I know what I know. Okay? It's going to be fine. You're going to have a house. You're going to have a better house. You're going to have a house wherever the fuck you want to have. It doesn't even have to be in the city that we live in. Okay? Y'all have a great day. Thank you for following me, liking, commenting, sharing, because I need to get my ass back up out on TikTok until May the 5th, Taurus season, when it's gone again. All right, y'all. Peace. I'll talk with y'all later. Have a great Mercury day. You too, cuz. Love you.